Alright, so this is my first video I've done. The reason I'm making this video is because I did a lot of research before I purchased this, and I found nothing. I found everything for the 9mm version or the Ultimate. We're going to be looking at the Girsan MC 1911. I got the subcompact version, so it's the 3.5-inch barrel. Standard 7+1 in God's caliber, of course. We're going to be taking this to the range today. Not a single bullet has been fired through this, so I'm curious to see how it turns out. I read a couple things that said that there's a failure, that they had failure to feeds, but that's because their magazine was not broken in, is at least that's what I read. But we're going to be doing some shots with that today, and then I also got some civil defense ammunition, 78 grain, 45 acp plus p. So we're going to take this out there too, see how this functions in this firearm, and then we'll also put like 50 rounds of FMJ through it just to kind of get it working a little bit. So let's go shoot it. Alright, y'all, we are out here on the range. Going to be shooting the Girsan MC 1911 subcompact. Going to give it a first shots review. I'm expecting a couple failure to feeds just based on stuff I've read, but we're going to hope for the best and see where it goes. So, alright, so this is going to be my new EDC, or everyday carry. So let's get her loaded up with some FMJ, 230 grain in God's caliber. Then on my hip right here, I have a Canik Meta SFT. Before I bought this 1911, this Canik was my everyday carry for concealed carry, and to be honest with you, it sucked. Carrying a full size kind of sucked. I didn't have the best holster, but it wasn't great. So show you that. Okay, round in chamber. We are ready to go. Let's see how she goes. All right. First shots, not too bad. Kick was not near as bad as I thought it was going to be. My dad, he concealed carried a 1911 for a very long time, and about this size, and he just said it sucked. He hated it. He hated every second of it. He hated shooting it. But honestly, this was pretty sweet. This was not bad at all. Well, I missed, so. It's pretty accurate. Limp wristed it. Failure to eject. Oh no, that was a failure to feed. Alright, so now we're going to be trying these civil defense rounds, just seeing how they cycle through the gun. This is only 78 grain compared to a normal 230 grain bullet. Just designed to absolutely shred on impact. We'll only do 4 because this stuff's over $2. Costs more than $2 a bullet, so it's not cheap. Yep, there we go. Failure to feed. So, all right. Let's give it another shot. Another failure to feed. But the FMJ cycled just fine. Huh. That was weird. That was weird. It came out of the magazine, but it wouldn't cycle. All right, so first initial thoughts. It did what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to shoot. And it cycled the FMJ just fine. It shot great, except for whenever I shot it with one hand. I'm assuming I just limp wristed it and it didn't cycle good, but you got to keep in mind this is also the first time that this gun has ever been shot, so it is still being broken. I still need to put another 200 rounds through it at least before I give it a final review. But for now, we'll give it like a 6 out of 10, just because I haven't shot enough different types of ammunition through it. The civil defense did not perform. It just didn't cycle. I have no clue why. It just doesn't. I guess it just doesn't like to feed those really lightweight bullets, because I mean they weigh almost nothing compared to a normal 230 grain round. So I'll buy some different kinds of hollow points, and we'll do another video about all that. But for now, I'd still carry it. I'm just going to carry a FMJ for the time being. And I know people are going to get mad about that. Like, a lot of people already get mad saying that 45 is a inferior caliber to 9mm, and I'm not going to disagree on that. But 2 World Wars is good enough for me. So for now, I'll keep carrying it, and then I'll let you guys know next time.